Welcome everyone back to another world. I'm Rafa, and yes, I am sick. So last time we started from here, and now we're going to go and we'll say this pathetic piece of shit's mouth. I am not in a happy mood today. Why? Because I'm sick. And you thought me not to be sick or violent? Well, buckle up. Because the devil is my bitch. And I want this. Oh, okay, welcome to my I just have to go and call them. I don't know them. Huh. Okay. And yes, I did get into a new controller. Need a older controller, but I need my new battery, so yeah, I thought the thing was broke before. Yeah, I restored most of them. I think I restored all of them. But it's like the bodies that I did. I did not mean to do that. Alright, I think we're looking at the shopping spree. I do have 60. Oh, now 63 Netflix. I don't know what I have a carbon next game. Um, that's weird. I turned that scrap into trash. How the hell could I still think that? Well,
any luck finding my sprats?
I have
Truly?
them all.
Why, this is marvelous! Oh, dear, it looks like some of my darlings have suffered violent misfortune. Nevertheless, it's good to have them back. Thank you for your help. I'm afraid I can't spare much, but I hope you'll accept this. Now, I've got to get back to the lab before my supervisor logs my absence.
No.
I'll sue every technician.
So, Vicar. Vicky. Can I call you Vicky?
Absolutely fucking not.
For a vicar, you sure curse an awful fucking lot.
Look who's talking.
I'm not a fucking priest.
And thank the architect for that.
Um, do that pose. Well,
Oh, for the good old days when you could simply ask a meeting.
So,
so apparently
threw off the
that's someone
constraints
that
of
is
proper
not-
society and abandoned the life of luxury to live as an outlaw.
You finally get me, Vicar.
I'm looking up a package of honor.
Let's see. I got freedom, independence, and usually space from people telling me how to live my life.
And how long before you reckon you end up back where you began?
See, I knew there was a lecture coming.
The universe has a way of snapping you back to where you're supposed to be, Dr. Van Hill.
Hey, you. Yeah, you. Want to be famous? Kid, you got presence. Natural magnetism. Know what I mean?
No.
Tell you what, you're gonna like it a whole lot more once we start talking bits. Listen, you got an agent? Some kind of representation?
I consider myself to be
Fresh,
okay.
natural talent. I know it when I see it. Listen, you got a real special quality, raw energy. I see you in pictures, kid.
Ah, the favored mindless entertainment of the unwashed masses.
Hey, thousands of viewers and millions of bits can't be wrong.
Just kind of that,
I'm making a feature, Space Pirates of Moros Prime. It's gonna be a hit. But we still need a star. And I think you got the chops.
Not so fast. First, we gotta talk about royalties.
Let's just see where this audition goes, huh? So what do you say? You ready for the chance of a lifetime? Terrific!
Yeah, sure,
We're holding auditions at the studio. Head to Odeon Pictures and take the elevator. You're going all the way to the top, baby.
Try anti-clear. It's better than nature.
Huh.
Anti-Creo's energizing ointment. Enjoy 6 cups worth of concentrated caffeine in every day.
I guess we're going to Fallbrook.
Anti-Creo's
I swear if I could go anywhere I should go. No. I get If I go along the top of the beginning, so...
Best find
Out with it.
So for the back ending, I need to look for what I'm already doing. Perfect. So I was thinking about how to get the back ending on Dark Souls, and it actually made me laugh. The people said, oh no. Whatever. Um,
Do we really need all this security?
but yeah. If I can bring my ship. Oh yeah, I did equip the new armor, and I do look pretty fucking badass. I do say so myself. Sorry about that. You did hear the beginning part. Oh, yes, it is. He's actually also perfect. So I have 3 missions I need to go. And it's been here most of the day.
We're in orbit over Cascadia, Captain.
Mm-hmm. Definitely.
I do not understand why you would discard the birthright destiny is bestowed upon you.
As usual, I have no idea what you're talking about.
So many yearn for the opportunities you disdain. There are those who would give their hand to be born in Byzantium as you were.
Now, why couldn't you just have said that in the first place?
There's nothing here for me. Is it? No, that's a next thing. Of course, not just leave. We don't need anything yet. Oh, fuck. Right. Son of a...
Done. You're a deft hand with a mag pick.
No, nothing. Nothing. Of course.
That wasn't done.
Won't try that again.
Yeah. I don't know. God damn. I got that. You have this one. You have this.
Hey, Cass. Knock, knock.
Uh-huh. You blind, fella? Or can you not see I'm busy? Why is it every sissy pig fucker who strolls into my town expects me to smile and shout awful friendly? Welcome to Fallbrook. Only nugget of paradise in this entire law-forsaken land. Like a void damn advert.
Crude but forthright. I admire that.
Truthfully spoken, I do aim to properly represent my aforementioned nugget of paradise.
Sure.
You know, I ain't heard that one before. Suppose I'll have to work harder to show you just what makes our town shine. But first, I'll need to know what brings you, stranger. Well, I'm half listening. If it's one that don't mind getting dirty, then I sure do. But how am I to know whether you're reliable, if not fully trustworthy? Against my better judgment, I do believe you. There's a Borst factory on up the way, run by a man who calls himself the King. Clive Lundberg, insufferable prick. That aside, it's a business ripe for the plucking. I want it. Clear as that. Stars, I hope so. Clive Lundberg, the self-proclaimed Borst King of Monarch, is swimming in profit and drowning in his ego. He's making the only meal to be had this side of Monarch, and I'm tired of ponying up for my... I want that Borst factory, owner dead or alive. And you're the soon-to-be handsomely paid son of a bitch who's gonna get it for me.
Alright.
Guess you've got it figured out then. Good. Hit him where it hurts. In his gut, or his production lines ought to make do. Sometimes the simplest solution is the sweetest. I don't give a whit about the method or the means, just the end.
Okay.
It'll be more than good when you're finished. Maybe not for Clive, but for me and you, I'm sure. Oh, and if you don't fancy going in guns blazing or crawling through a sewer pipe, See Duncan in the dry goods and sundry building. He ought to have an employee ID in that stash of illicit goods he keeps for select clientele. May luck be with you, since I won't be.
Now there's a woman who knows what she wants. I like her.
Efficient, clever, ruthless. I like her.
I'm not That's very clever, ruthless, I like it. Let's go to keep this guy. Now I do. If you let me use that. When it goes to save, there's no need to do it right. And if you're not prepared, there's no this one be right. Let's bring this man to the gallows. And I'll be the executioner. Fucking mother slave.
Down they go!
The hangman is
That's the last of him.
Okay, I'll talk a little bit from the show.
Oh, no. No. No, no.
What? Well,
Down they go! Fine hit, Captain!
I got another fight in me.
Dead on! We're taking point! Nailed him, Captain!
Look at substance. Right. Okay. And second five. Perfect.
Something on your mind?
Let's go in and kill this bastard. I'm gonna enjoy this a lot. Perfect. A little block that was fun. You better not burn the enemies. Yeah. Perfect. No. You must be a
Here we go!
No, please! Don't! I'm sorry!
Right.
That's not good. No.
Won't get any mercy from me.
Nothing there.
Identifying criminal activity.
Hold it right there.
System.
think you're doing? Careful next time.
On your back, Captain.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, okay, look now. Oh. Right. Okay. Look now. You want some of this to go loud. I don't want it.
Nice, Captain!
Oh. Not. I guess I must have to do this old fashioned. Aren't every last one good?
Whoa now. And just what do you figure you're doing up here? These are my private quarters, friend. I don't allow tours up here. I don't allow tours ever on deeper consideration. Certain things require a mess to do well. See, I was just killing sometime. I prefer to prepare my dinner by my own hand. Nothing like fresh and bloody Borstwurst. I do own a factory known for specializing in the canning of Borstwurst. On occasion, I like to imbibe other parts of the cysty pig. Did you fancy me a cannibal? Perish the thought. No, I don't eat the bodies, I disappear. A joke, that last was. So, what can I do for you? My full attention is at your disposal.
I kinda liked it when his attention was elsewhere.
While I approve of your associate's cautious nature, I still teeter on the verge of losing my patience. Let us move forward with the present proceedings. By sublight, you mean Catherine, do you not? That greedy, star-crossed sow. Listen, friend. The Borst King of Monarch does not negotiate with coveters. How about you bring me Catherine's severed head, and I will gift you a lifetime supply of Borst.
Yeah,
Piss! And I had hoped it might not come to this.
Your skills are unrivaled.
A lifetime of this. No.
Great work.
Oh, these are stuff like I can get money. It is just gonna be a lifetime fight too? No. Oh.
Down they go!
Everyone all right?
Yeah.
Food poisoning is one of the leading causes of death in Halcyon. Not surprising when you see these places from the inside. With a nice warm-up.
So I watched the Bella Act too, and dear God, it was terrible. Like for people that picked the first movie, skip it. Erase it from your mind.
Want to make a run with me to Stella Bay?
This looks like
Well, well. Aren't you the very picture of good health and sound decision-making? However, we can't make good decisions all the time. Consider whoopsie-daisy coverage. Please note that to make a claim under this policy, you must describe your error in detail before a panel of relatives over the age of 65. And also note that doing so nullifies the privacy and dignity clause. I remember that one. That's the young socialite who broke her neck, right?
Of course, no one remembers me for the marauders I've killed or the bits I've stolen. Typical.
That claim was airtight. Our best investigators couldn't find an exclusion for that one. You can't, of course. Only Miss Fenhill can assign her beneficiaries. And she's dead. If we let every friend, relative, and acquaintance change a policy like that, people would do it all the time. Imagine the paperwork.
I have no idea what people are doing.
Of course she is. The paperwork says so.
I like to think she's dead in spirit, but technically, legally, and regretfully, I'm still Marilyn Fenhill.
That's impossible. By all accounts, she was an elegant and classy woman with impossibly fine bone structure. That couldn't possibly be you.
That's gotta be the nicest thing anyone's said to me in a long while.
Oh, you mean hypothetically? Well, hypothetically, you'd access the terminal in the back room that contains data on all our policies. And you'd, theoretically, add the beneficiary of your choice. But you wouldn't actually do that, of course. That would be fraud. Please, my policy only covers paper cuts and wrist strain. Very well, I'll do it. But then you've got to go. Confrontations like this will raise my premiums. I'll need the name of the new beneficiary.
Ellie Fenhill?
If you say so. The payouts will flow exclusively into the new account at the start of the month. I hope Ms. Fenhill enjoys her newfound prosperity.
Yeah.
We gotta talk. You really did it. Give these payouts a few years and I'll be rolling in it.
Congratulations.
Hey, you did the real work. All I had to do was not be dead. I'm just glad my folks aren't gonna live off that awful story they made up. Maybe now they'll have to go back to real jobs.
Triple cheese.
Sure. You did my job, so here's your fee. Could have fooled me with all your tough talk. What's gotten into you? Uh-huh. Well, you keep the money anyhow. One of us has to look out for your interests. It's nothing personal. It's just the closest thing I've got to a code. Anyway, enough of the touchy-feelies, huh?
Okay, so next mission will still determine a stupid law. You know what? Next mission will do the...
Remind me never to get on Ms.
Please say the Oda corpse you're wearing is Clive's.
Here's its head.
Not much boast to that declaration. Am I to take that to mean you didn't kill him? Hired more than we're successful, can tell you that. Still, this ought to compensate for your troubles. And take an aromatic. You stink like Sisty Pig. Might be I know something about it. Might be someone hired my crew to blind drop supplies on the Northern Bridge. Might be they sure as shit weren't pirates. Now that I consider it, I ain't heard from my delivery team in far too long. Find them for me, and I'll pay you handsomely. We are friends, but them who push me end up dead. Look, I don't know if this is related, but it ain't escaped my notice that one of my regulars been lingering a little too long at the gambling bar. She's been acting twitchy, even for her. Ask at the bar about a customer who shows up bi-weekly. My staff may know more.
Okay. Finally. Oh no. Okay, well, remember to like, share, subscribe, Twitter, Patreon, and Instagram in the description below. Please follow those, and